Let's face it, friends, as parents, we barely have time to prepare meals at all, let alone teach our children basic cooking techniques. But with spring break this week for a lot of kids, maybe it's time to share a few things with the kids, right?
I don't know.
Where are you going? SLU dietitian Rabia Rahman joins us now with tips on how to cook with your kids. She has two of mine, and I kind of hope she keeps them. This is my oldest son, Isaac, that's right, and Adelaide, my oldest daughter. Where are you going? Come back in here. See what I have to deal with every single day? Thank you, by the way, for coming in. And thank you to you guys for being here. This is fun. They had to get up way earlier than usual. So what are the benefits of cooking with the kids in the kitchen, first of all?
I mean, there's a couple things. So one, children are more likely to have a healthy diet. They're more likely to try foods that they wouldn't. So if you put broccoli in front of them, they might say no. But if they're in the kitchen preparing it, they're more likely to try different items than they would.
You guys would say that's true, right? Like if you help make something, you're much more likely to actually eat it.
I like broccoli.
And she likes broccoli.
Right. So let's think of something that you don't, you'd be more likely to eat
Asparagus.
There's also less meals eaten out of the home. If they're in the kitchen, you're eating together. And when you're eating out, what are we getting? A lot of salt, calories, sugar, fat. So even if you're making the same food item at home, it's just going to be a healthier option. And the third thing that I think we sometimes discount is the fact that it really increases self-confidence, self-efficacy in the kids when they start making something and then they see it at the end and everybody's eating it and everybody's enjoying it. So there's a lot of benefits to getting them in the kitchen that really impact their health in the long term.
And honestly, especially with our older kids, I think we've seen all three of those factors. Right. You're laughing every time. Every time he sees himself, he's like, "Oh, you'll see it." All right, so what? Give us some examples. What are we actually going to try?
Sure.
Put these kids to work.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Let's get you guys started. So I really like pizza because this is a place where it's a food that all kids like.
Yes,
but you can always add vegetables that are new to them, so they try something new. So I'm going to have you guys do it. So as I move over a little bit.
Everybody gets your own tortilla.
I love the tortillas because, especially for older kids, they're perfectly portioned for them. For younger kids, toddlers, you can do the little English muffins. Those are really great too. Right. So dip it in a little bit of olive oil. Just spread it out. Put your sauce, and then you can put whatever toppings you want on it.
Okay, good.
Okay. And Isaac, I'm going to have you.
Have the brush too. So she can
While Addie does that, I'm going to show you how to cut a little bit. So I love this little safety tip, which is wetting a paper towel, because if you can see, like, it just slides around.
Yes.
If you put a wet paper towel underneath here, then you have a more stable surface.
That's a good one. Kids. I love that. Okay.
So nice. They've told me they can use a big one.
Is that what they told you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So put your thumb over here, your finger over here, and hold it really tight. Okay. Now this hand, you want to make claw. For this hand, make a claw. The claw. Because then your knuckles are in the way. You can't chop anything off. So just make it more of a claw like that.
That's what we prefer, is to not chop anything off, usually.
Okay. So just do what feels comfortable to you, because you are pretty good in the kitchen. So then you can get them chopping. You can get them. Good job. Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's great. So then you guys can add the cheese, add the sauce, and go from there.
Peppers. Okay, excellent. That's a good one. So you guys keep assembling your pizza, and then you get something else down here.
Right, Addie, do you want to come help me over here?
Yeah, go. You keep working on the pizza.
Okay, you can make the pizzas. Okay, so you said you like fruit salad, and you like a lot of fruits. So I like this really simple thing. So for the older kids, you can get them chopping the fruits. For the younger kids, you can get them to make the yogurt sauce. So basically, you take a low-fat yogurt, add honey to taste. So even if you let them use their taste buds, it's going to have a lot less sweetener in it than the yogurt that you buy.
So true.
You add that, a little bit of cinnamon. It's a great healthy snack, and you get them skewering them, and so the younger kids can help with that too, and they're more likely to try different fruits. So add different fruits to the ones that you know they already like.
So that was just a plain low-fat or no-fat yogurt.
Yep.
And then you just season it up or sweeten it up as you see fit, mix it up, and that's your dip.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then you get to try different things, and it's really easy.
It's going to be a
little
like
cinnamon. The cinnamon. Yeah, good. Just mix it up.
Now mix that up a little bit, and then you can skewer some fruit. That's cool.
And then you guys can skewer the fruit.
How goes the pizza over here, man?
So how easy was the pizza?
We're going to eat brown yogurt.
Yeah, it is.
And it's going to be brown yogurt. I'm also making a mess.
That's okay. It's okay. And that's what I tell parents all the time too, where they're like, oh, it's going to be all that cleanup. The health benefits are so worth it when you get the kids in the kitchen.
And I don't mind the cleanup if I kind of go into it knowing that that's going to be there. I'm okay with that.
Right. And it's a good way to keep them busy over spring break, right? Like, what are you going to do with them? Get them in the kitchen. It helps you out too.
Miss Rabia asked how hard the pizza was to make. What do you think?
I think it's pretty easy.
Pretty easy? All right. Well, there you go. See? We're going to put, thank you, Rabia, very
you're
much.
welcome.
And Adelaide, and
yes, thank you to our helpers today.
We're going to post this segment on our website, KMOV.com/greatday, following the show.
Okay.
Here's the thing, Kent and Laura. Nobody's bleeding.
I was just going to say that.
We didn't have to.
Sat here going, oh, God, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the fingers, and I thought,
I would just say, if it had happened, I just would have done one of these. Well, I'm done.
and I would have walked out this way, and I would have been like, sorry.
Well, you guys did great. That was awesome.
Good job.
And you made yourself
I
lunch.
Way too much soda.
That was cute.
Why did I say soda? Cinnamon.
Very good
Cinnamon.
stuff.
She likes the cinnamon.
Thank you, all of you.